Here we go. Eyeballs. I'm over here on this side. Eyeballs. Okay, eyeballs. I'm not just talking to 1005 right here in front of me. I'm talking to the whole company. Eyeballs.
Yes, sir.
Glad y'all could join us. Come on. Let's go. Take your time. How was the PX? Was it good? You get a good drink? You like the museum? Enjoy your stay. Hey, y'all can fill it in right here. You're good. Fill it in. Seriously. No one's gonna drive right here. They better not, at least. They hit you. 1005 thinks it's like spring break out here. We got it? Yeah. Especially you. What's in your cup? That ain't Starbucks. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Hey, good for you. 1006! Now, those of you that are right in front of me, you're gonna see some Marines walking or marching right behind me. They're gonna be coming out here shortly. Those Marines that are coming out are the platoon honormen for their respective platoon. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
They're gonna come out and they're gonna stop out here on the little red box. It's not pink, we don't use pink, that's red. I don't care what you say. The box says red, I swear. Anyway, on the red box, they're gonna come out, they're gonna stop, and that's where your platoon, your Marines platoon is gonna fall in behind them. We got it?
Yes, sir.
They're being marched out by the battalion drill master. Anyone know what the battalion drill master is?
Yes, sir.
Some of us do. We got it?
Yes, sir.
All right. That Marine, in each battalion, there is one Marine that gets picked by the battalion to be the representative of the battalion, and he's basically the alpha male of the battalion, if you will. We got it?
Yes, sir.
He's the one that grades all the initial drills, all the final drill evaluations, and he's the one that is in charge of all the ceremonies, like the ceremony you'll have today and graduation tomorrow. We got it?
Yes, sir.
So he's pretty much a stud. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
So he's going to be the one marching them out. We got it?
Yes, sir.
You should ask your son about that plane. Not that one in particular, but about the planes in general. Everyone, first of all, how many of you graduated recruit training at Paris Island? Some of you out there. How many of you former Marines graduated here at MCRD San Diego? Right. Now, you can ask these gentlemen or your new Marine. There's this ongoing battle about which one's harder. Is it Paris Island? Is it San Diego? Everyone from Paris Island, what's our claim to fame? Sand fleas, right? All right, well, for those of you who don't know, at Paris Island, there's these little sand fleas that come up and they bite you. So you're standing there trying to stand still and you're getting bitten by these little fleas. And if you scratch, you get yelled at. If you don't scratch, it's just gonna suck. We got it? So that would suck, right? Out here in San Diego, our claim to fame is that we go up north to Camp Pendleton and we climb all the mountains and the hills in Camp Pendleton, right? Like all the 9-10 mile hikes we do out there, up and down the hills. So those to me kind of cancel each other out. The one to me that tilts it in favor of San Diego is those planes. Not because they interrupt you during the day because they're so loud, but every single cycle, every platoon that I had, even when I was a recruit, you'll have a recruit out there getting screamed at by his drill instructor, doing side straddle hops and push-ups, and then he'll just stop. He'll just look at that plane. The drill instructor's still just barking at him, chewing his head off, and he's just like, man, one day I'm gonna be on that plane. I remember when I graduated here 9 years ago, almost to the day, I was on that plane. And I was looking down, and I swear I saw a recruit looking at me, like, man. And I'm like, sucks to be you, buddy. So to me, those of you, now Paris Island, they're like, yeah, but we're on an island. Yeah, you're secluded. You get to focus on training. You're lucky, in my opinion. Out here, we're in, the middle of sunny San Diego. We get to see the city, from our rack at night and see the nightlife. So, to me, this one's a little harder. We got it?
Yes, sir.
Those of you that graduated from here can relate to me, can we not?
Yes, sir.
All right, coming up now inside the archway is going to be the platoon honormen. In front of them, you're going to have 3 other Marines that have been designated to carry the regimental and the battalion colors along with the company guidon. These Marines were more than likely the company Ironmen. That's meaning that they were the strongest, some of the strongest and fastest recruits in the company. Good to go?
Yes, sir.
They had the honor of carrying this guidon throughout the run. Now, once they come up, when the platoon stop, you're going to be looking for Johnny. Good to go? You're going to notice, you're going to think, it happens every week. A mom comes up to me, my son wasn't there. I know my son, I know I can find him. You have to remember that they're all going to be dressed the same. They're all gonna have the same haircut. They're all gonna look pretty much exactly the same now. We got it? I've had recruits that have lost up to 80 pounds in recruit training before, in 3 months. Kind of like The Biggest Loser. We get recruits losing a lot of weight around here. We got it? Now if you'll listen closely, I'm going to put him on the spot. Right now he's just calling normal cadence, but we have this thing that we call a sing-song, where we'll still call cadence, saying our left and our right, but we'll make it sound like an actual song. Good to go. So if we're quiet and we pay attention, maybe Staff Sergeant Robbins will give us an example of a sing-song. I used to hate it when the voice would do that to me when I was marching them out. It's kind of put me on the spot, so now the tables are turned. Maybe he'll give us a sing-song. Let's have a round of applause for Staff Sergeant Robbins, ladies and gentlemen. Sanitary Players, make some noise! It's pretty motivating trash, is it not? That's a question. That's pretty motivating, right?
Yes, sir!
Are we awake, Alpha Company?
Yes, sir!
I didn't want my vocal cords back up. Are we awake, Alpha Company?
Yes, sir!
Everybody look behind you right now. Okay, everybody look at me right now. We forget how to talk. Everybody look behind you right now.
Aye, sir!
We see that building right across the parking lot, right? The barracks right in front of you. Yes?
Yes, sir!
Okay, do you see them or not?
Yes, sir!
That way, right there. Everybody look that way. Towards the airport where the planes have been coming from. Right behind that building, that's where your new Marine is. He can hear you. Y'all are selfish. So you'll yell for Johnny, but you won't yell for me. I'm out here like blowing my voice out for you. Thanks. Anyway, everybody look back at me right now.
Yes, sir!
Everybody look at me right now.
Yes, sir!
Dying out here. I'm like running out of material, man. Y'all like not even participating. Anyway, my point is, they're right there on the other side of that building. And they're waiting for a certain cue from me and the drill master for them to run up. Like pretty much once we're ready. And what that cue is when they hear you screaming loud enough. And a certain thing that they're going to say, no, I'll wait for it. Can't do it by yourself. You're still not going to see him for another 2 hours at least. Oh. Well, you'll see him, but you can't grab him. That's my next point. You stay behind these cones. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
We see these cones in front of us, right?
Yes, sir.
I promise you, moms, grandmas, if you're right now and try and get Johnny, you're going to get clotheslined. We got it? Test me. See what happens. You wait right there behind that cone. You can't move the cone, man. You cannot carry and just stay behind it. That is not the same thing. Anyways, stay behind the cones. You got it?
Yes, sir!
They're gonna come, they're gonna stop. Yep. She told me to shut up and get him out. How dare you? Why you watch your mouth? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give it over the mic to the battalion drill master, Staff Sergeant Robbins. He's going to give you some more instructions. Make some noise for Staff Sergeant Robbins.